Hey guys, I've been given the opportunity to review this light stand from Todd. This is Todd at Carbon Tech's new Black Widow light stand. In first impressions out of the box, this thing is absolutely amazing. The quality of everything, the finishes on the carbon rods is a very high quality finish. The CNC work that's on here is very nice. The anodizing is very clean. It has a very nice presence to it. I've been using it now for the last 2.5 days, and functionality has been great. I've had no problems with it. Let's go ahead and get into this. I wanted to show you guys a lot of what's in it. I've seen people making questions on Facebook about different things with it. So let's just kind of dive into it and go through the light stand. Okay, so again, I've been using this light stand now for the last 2.5 days. Absolutely in love with it, great success with it. Functionality is amazing. So we're gonna dive into this and we're gonna assemble this stand, and then I'm gonna go over how it works. So diving into this, your base piece here this is in the closed form, has this pin. You pull the pin out, then you can open it up in its open form. Second hole, put the pin back in, and it moves really simple, real easy. Upright pole. This is the 4-foot pole. It actually measures about 45 inches. Goes in here all the way down to the bottom. It sits in really nice. It is a tight tolerance. You do have 2 set screws. You tighten these down onto your carbon fiber. This is not coming back out. What moves the boom up and down, or sorry, the piece that moves the boom up and down, as well as articulates it in and out. This here has a lever mechanism. You just squeeze the lever, and I'll get more into that here in a little bit. So this goes on here. So now that this is on, unlock my wheel. So now that this is all on here and this is somewhat assembled, you can have your light stand at this height. Again, you've got this piece here, squeeze the trigger, that moves up and down. Over here, you can squeeze this trigger here, and that articulates this. And it has multiple locking points all over it. Like I said before, you have your collar here. You loosen this pulls out, goes back in. Tighten that back down. It's not going anywhere. So the way I've been using this the last couple days has been all 3 of these rods attached on here. And it's given me the adequate height that I need for working these taller vehicles that we have out here in Colorado. A lot of these have lift kits on them, so we need the taller things. The one thing that I do like to have on this, in the front here, there's little nipples. The little nipple pieces where the poles connect together. I like to have those centered in the open space because they need to run in this V that's right here in the track. Otherwise, you're gonna have a problem. It's gonna hit and it's not gonna wanna go. So when it's in the V, it rolls over it just fine. There's no issues. So at this point, I need to turn that a little bit. Todd's light mount, the Never Loose, works great on here. All that just snaps together. Again, it works perfect. So this essentially is a full setup on here. Now again, I'm running the Medusa stand so I can run a Milwaukee battery. That snaps on here just fine. And then I run my pigtail out. So from there, all of that goes together just fine. And then the cable management strap, so this isn't all just dangling around. And that's fully set up, ready to go, ready to work. Like I said, squeeze the trigger, goes up and down just fine, no issues. You've got your locking pin here, and that locks in. wherever you want it. And it does. So rolling wise, it rolls great. There's no issues with the rolling. Everything rolls around just fine, and we're good to go. So overall with this light stand, I really do think Todd knocked it out of the park. He did a great job on the design, the assembly of it. It is really well made. It's really well thought out. Again, like I said, I've been using it for the last 2.5 days. I've got a smash job in here that I'm working on. I did a hail truck with it. This morning, we rode a hail car using it. And I have no complaints. The breakdown of it is super fast. The assembly is super great. I mean, in all honesty, somebody that's running a route, just so you get a quick idea. You're running a route, you've got to go from place to place. Top comes off, that comes off, your light stays attached to it, and you're done. You know, you can pull your base apart if you want to, or if that fits in your van or car or whatever, just like that, perfect. Just take those 2 deals off, that pole comes off, breaks down even a little bit further. So no, I mean, the speed of this thing is great. The construction of it is great. I don't personally, at this point in time, see that Todd could have done anything better with it. I think Todd's done an amazing job. Comparing it to other light stands that I've used over the past few years, this outshines all of them. I don't see another stand that compares to it in its construction, its stability, and its user friendliness. I think it's an absolutely amazing stand, and Todd knocked it out of the park.